1.
North American Harness Update back with an extra. This again with an edition of the Cal Expo Late Pick 4. We brought you we at least tried to bring it to you last week, but this week we have technical issues resolved. We're rolling currently, and we are going to get right into this $30,000 guaranteed pick 4 with a 16% takeout that starts with race number 8. Race number 8, Philly and Mare Open, somewhat handicap, inside 2 posts drawn, and then they drew by lot, basically, for this 8-horse field. I'm going to send it off to you, Mike, to start us off. 8 horses here. How deep do you go? How wide open do you see it?
There's 3 deep in here to start. The 3 delightfully wild. 1 off the layoff last time. Raced very well, but did get a perfect trip to win. And it's a matter of, does the horse, regress off of that or improve? So, you have to use the horse, especially off that effort. Before, she's a mystery to me. This horse raced well last time also. Was battling with the aforementioned 3. Throughout the entire race, ended up 3rd as the favorite, but prior to that had won 3 out of 4 races, and 2 back. The Comet was handily, came home in 27-3. This horse is very dangerous, especially with the early speed. And then the 6 Smash. This horse raced last time against these same horses, closed very well to be second, just missed at 8-1. Is always right there also. And this horse won 6 times last year. They were 1, 2, 3 last week. There's some sort of combination we'll probably win again. 3, 4, and 6 to start.
Now, Rod, you were talking about how much of a lock this race is for you, and even though that's the case, you're too deep.
Yeah, I'm going 3 and 6 here. The 3 was really good off the layoff. Did get a perfect trip, but I think this horse is going to be even better in this race tonight. So, I'm pretty sure we're all going to use this horse here. And then I'm going down to the 6. This horse makes sense. Was just too far back last time. Anything closer this week. It's a similar draw, but if this horse is closer, I definitely think got a big shot and has hit the board in pretty much every single start since Cal Expo opened. So no reason not to put this horse on your tickets if you're playing this pick 4. So just 3-6 for me.
6 has made more than just sense. She's made $70,000 in her career. I'm 3 deep. The 3 and the 6 we already talked about. They make a lot of sense, and together I don't know how much they've made because I have not graduated math class. I also throw on the 5, Spark in Your Fire, whose last start was decent, coming from off the pace. Before that, closed home to finish 3rd by 4 lengths, then won the Open 2 weeks in a row, back 3 starts ago and 4 starts ago. So this horse definitely belongs here. Has just had some bad luck when it comes to getting into contention, but still comes home strongly to at least finish well. And if she gets the right setup, she should definitely be involved. I'm 3, 5, 6 in that first leg. Second leg of this sequence is race number 9. A Philly Mares and Hours of 2,500 their last 5 starts, $3,500 pace. A field of 9 going postward here. Starting off with you, Mike. Do you think it's pretty wide open?
Wide open, 5 deep. The 1 Shark Festival, likely favorite. Raced well last time off the break. Came from Hoosier. Flew home 27-3 to be second. Definitely fits in here. Probably sub-even money. The 5, Place at the Beach. This horse won last time at 28-1. Was close up early from the 8 hole at a similar level. This horse can get a decent trip again, and certainly won't be 28-1 this time. The 6, Russian a Brush, drops from Philly and Mare Opens, and should be better suited to these. So, just off the drop alone, you have to use that horse. The 7, Sweet One. This horse actually, kind of stepped up last time and raced okay to be second. Gets Plano here, and that's the reason for using. And then the 8, Night Train to Vegas. This horse last time was 6-5 at a similar spot after dropping out of Philly and Mare Opens. The comment is used hard, flew early, got picked off late. So we'll see if this horse can get a, kind of a better trip this time. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, leg 2.
Now, I know, Rod, you were looking at this race to potentially be the payoff leg, not to say the pick 4 ends early, but to say you could get a bomb here. How deep are you?
I'm 3 deep here. Start with the 1. This one's going to be chalk. Second start off the layoff. Raced well first start. draws the inside again, but this one doesn't have any gate speed, so we'll be coming from the back. The 6 I go to next. Driver switch back to Nick Rowland. Drops from the Philly Mare Open. This one I think needs to be respected and probably should be leaving and looking for a 2-hole trip. Then the 7, Sweet One. This is a good price play here. Gets a driver change to Luke Plano, who's batting 403. You can never go wrong there. And this horse seems to be gaining a little bit of confidence. That was a good race last week. Did get a good trip, but let a horse go, and then somebody else came in and just covered both of them up. And this horse came back late, and I thought raced pretty well. So 167 for me.
As for me, I'm 4 deep here. I agree with the 1. The 1 should be very bet well. Kathleen Plested horse, they usually take play. The 3, Sinalta Artistry, is another horse I use. Draws well this time. 2 starts ago. Very aggressive. Set a hot pace before giving way and finishing 4th, coming in 30 and change, or 30 flat rather. This horse should definitely be a factor just off that line alone and totally toss that last race. Hopefully he's a bit of a price too. She's a bit of a price. The 5, Place at the Beach, is the next one. Dropped down in class to win off a pocket trip. Moves back up to this level. Not like 2 starts ago that this horse was necessarily bad at all. Was dropping down from the Philly and Mare Open. Should probably be just as good and forwardly placed and could have the opportunity fall into her lap. And the 8, Night Train to Vegas, was clearly bet just off the class drop last time, but still left for the front. Not necessarily a front type horse, more of a chaser. And this horse she moves up in class, moves up 1 class level, and might be ignored, especially being the favorite last time out. I'm definitely considering. So I'm 1, 3, 5, 8 in the second leg. Third leg is race number 10, Philly and Mare, non-winners of $750 in their last 5 starts versus $2,400. 10 lining up here. Mike, how'd you approach it?
5 deep again. The 1, She's a Swift, gets post relief, gets Plano as a must use. The 2, Soul Diva, closed well to be 3rd last time. Came home 28-3 after a couple subpar efforts. So, I like the wake ups, and this horse raced well last time. Draws inside, gets Roland. The 3, this horse closed last time. Was second, 3 back at this level, and so has been racing okay. Could get a setup in here. The 5, Rocking Around Heaven. This horse also commented last time was road trouble. 2 back was fan 3 wide. Both times sub 3-1. So gets the same level here. Perfect post. Needs to be included. And then the 8, Perfect Pitch. This horse has had some bad posts, bad cover. Won 5 times last year. Is going to be a price. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8.
Rod, how deep are you here?
I just hit 1 key, and it's the all button. I have 0 opinion in this race. I don't like the race. It's just cheap junk, and I think anybody in this race can win without reason. So that's why I just hit the all button and made it very simple for myself.
Well, I got 3 horses with reason. The 1, She's a Swift, draws inside for once in her life. Also liking the fact that she's dropping the claiming tag. Her debut at this level back on December 2nd wasn't necessarily terrible, just chased horses to finish 6th. Could possibly improve with the improved draw and could possibly be improving, dropping the tag. The 2, Soul Diva, raced very well here. 2 starts ago, blasting from post 9, but ended up quitting to finish 9th by 12 lengths. Moves back into this level, also drops the claiming tag again and draws better ultimately. Should be forwardly placed, and that should play into her hands no matter what. And the 3rd horse I throw on is the 9, A Whim Away, dropping out of the Shelley Gaudreau Stakes, where she was clearly in over her head 2 starts ago. Was at least involved against numbers of 1,500, going first over, quitting to finish 5th. Is much classier in this bunch, now drops down. If she can show some speed, she should definitely be a factor. I'm 1, 2, 9 in the 3rd leg. Final leg, race number 11, non-winners of 2,500 in their last 5 starts, purse at 3,500 on the line. We have a field of 7 going postward here. Mike, how do you see it?
3 deep to finish, starting with the 4, Don't Doubt the Lakers. This horse has been favored the last 4 starts. Just missed last time at 3 to 5. Comment game, no cover. Lost to the 7 horse, just a bit crazy. Who raced well. I'm sorry, lost to the 6. Almost cut my hair. Who closed. Flew home 27-4. I'm going to use that one also. And then the 7, just a bit crazy. Who raced on the lead last time. Numbers of 3,000. Dug in late. So comment won 11 times last year. I'm going to use those 3, 4, 6, and 7 to finish.
Rod.
I'm 2 deep here, 5 and 6. The 5 last week got stung pretty hard to the quarter pole and just got beat at the wire last time. I thought it was a good race and definitely needs to be respected again here, and did go off favorite last week as well. And the 6, Mooney's Fenson. This horse won last week. Pretty impressive mile. Did get a trip, got a little bit of a shuffle, got out and went by him late. But, this horse definitely is capable and has beaten similar fields recently. So no reason not to like this horse again, 5-6.
I'm surprised. I'm totally different from you guys. I take the inside 3, starting with Argenta coming in off a win against Numbers of 2,000. 2 starts ago from an outside post was against Tougher. Raced decently, and then raced decently 3 starts ago against somewhat similar or lesser, rather. But draws inside, draws well, has been racing well against weaker and should probably belong here. The 2 Baylor out was second against the level below this, and then 2 starts ago tried to set the pace on a class tougher than this, and 3 starts ago won at this level as the favorite. That race 3 starts ago is really the one that sticks out the best and definitely shows the kind of horse that this horse could be and could race as here, if that makes any sense. And the 3 Sapien Hanover I throw on as a bit of a price. Totally tossed this race 2 starts ago. I like the fact that he moved up in class and he raced way better, getting away towards the front, going first over in that race, quitting to finish 6th, but still went first over nonetheless. This horse is probably going to be way more alive than people expect and could possibly help to make this pick 4 pay a lot more than it potentially could. 1, 2, 3 for me in the last leg, which makes my ticket go as follows. For 20 cents, I'm 3, 5, 6 with 1, 3, 5, 8 with 1, 2, 9 with 1, 2, 3. That's $21.60 for 20 cents. Mike, what's your ticket?
3, 4, 6 with 1, 5, 6, 7, 8 with 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 with 4, 6, 7. It's 45 for 20 cents, and I did play.
Rod?
3, 6 with 1, 6, 7 with ALL all with 5, 6. $24 for 20 cents. I'm playing.
And that does it for us here from North American Harness Update Extra. Please make sure you tune in to North American Harness Update Fridays from 9 p.m. Eastern on SRN114.ca/1, as well as also checking NahuPicks.com every race day at either Western Fair, the Meadowlands Racetrack, or Woodbine Racetrack for racing analysis and contenders for each racing program. This has been another edition of North American Harness Update Extra. We are live next Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern.